Ayo, thanks for watching Red Readings and Hanging with the Hierophant. We're going to go ahead and get right into it with a general reading. I'm recording this on May 17th at 11:25 a.m. It is Sunday. So maybe something could have happened yesterday. That was a major milestone for someone. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to start out with the channeled messages. I have quite a bit of them, and then I have some more messages that kind of go more intense. So I heard the name Charla or Charisse. I saw the Cabbage Patch Kids, like the baby dolls from like the 80s, the early 2000s at the latest. That specific model was a kid carting that around, and the doll wasn't wearing any clothes. So that could be significant for someone. There's a lot of monitoring spirits in the energy. These are people who basically stalk, spy, monitor your progress, your life, your friends, your family, relationships, etc., usually with ill intent. These are people who are usually being manipulated by not of God, you could say, and they don't realize that they are being driven not by themselves to do dirty work for the kingdom of darkness, essentially. So we rebuke all that in the name of Jesus. We rebuke any and all monitoring spirits, including anyone who would be a monitoring spirit trying to watch this video. We only accept and welcome people with pure intent for ourselves and the viewer. Amen and Ashe. So, needing to do a spiritual cleanse because there's a lot of monitoring spirits. I heard Owner of a Lonely Heart, which is a song. I want to say, let me see. Let's see. It's a song by the Yes. So, wow, yep, it is from the 80s. I was going to say from the 80s. I don't know if I said that out loud or if I stopped myself, but yep, that was spot on. Came out in 84. Some are trying to say 83. Let's look at the lyrics a little bit here because I want to know why that came out. And then as soon as that came out, I heard the name Tabitha as well. So, move yourself. You always live your life, never thinking of the future. Prove yourself. You are the move you make. Take your chances, win or lose. See yourself. You are the steps you take. You and you, that's the only way. Shake yourself. Your every move you make. So the story goes, then it goes, owner of a lonely heart, owner of a lonely heart, much better than an owner of a broken heart, owner of a lonely heart. So you don't want to chance it, you've been hurt, so before, watch it now. The eagle in the sky, how he danced in one and only. You lose yourself, no, not for pity's sake. There's no real reason to be lonely. Be yourself, give your free will a chance. You've got to want to succeed. So this is interesting because obviously loneliness is a theme here. Let's break it down with the clue spirit gave us and like some of the things that may or may not resonate for you and how you can know this to apply. So loneliness, emotions. There's also talk about free will in the lyrics, which is interesting to me. That's so far my favorite theme that they discussed. And then obviously talks about success, goes in the chorus again, owner of a lonely heart, etc. After my own indecision, they confused me so, owner of a lonely heart. My love said, never question your will at all, and in the end, you've got to go. Look before you leap, owner of a lonely heart. And don't you hesitate at all. No. Yow. Owner of a lonely heart. Chorus. Sooner or later, each conclusion will decide the lonely heart. Owner of a lonely heart. It will excite. It will delight. It will give a better start. Owner of a lonely heart. Don't deceive your free will at all. Says that twice. Owner of a lonely heart. Don't deceive free will at all. Just receive it. Owner of a lonely heart. It's interesting because there's a lot of like, even just in this one song, which I only heard the like owner of a lonely heart, like that specific part come up. And we were able to break it down that much. So It's interesting to me. It's also like if you don't take action, if you don't take the driver's seat in something that you are desiring, 505, as I say, this is about some type of change, um, for good or bad, but it indicates change for especially 555. But if you don't take the driver's seat in something, you could be regretting it in the future. You could be in this position of having a lonely heart, especially him alluding to it's much better than an owner of a broken heart, right? It's like, yeah, you might not be as heartbroken, but you didn't take the chance, so you didn't even actually get to experience or feel the full capacity of something that you maybe could or should have because you didn't even want to take the risk. You wanted to play it safe, so there could be a sense of playing it safe here. All right, I'm going to move on from that energy. Then there was something here about hot air balloons or a blimp, so that's a confirmation for somebody specific. You could have saw this. This could have been like a special interest or hobby. Very, very niche. So for whoever that message is for, you'll know what that means. Then channeled those songs She Knows by J. Cole. So this could be some type of third party situation. We have triangulation here. Yeah, I won't get into that more. That's pretty self-explanatory, I feel like. Then I also heard someone is in love with you in the name Jason. So once again, very specific. Something highlighted here about timing within Taurus season. So shout out for all the Tauruses. Happy birthday. Taurus season goes until May 19th, actually. So 2 more days for Taurus season, then we enter Gemini season. I'll probably try to get a Taurus reading out today, too. All right, I also heard Summertime Sadness. Yes, it's a song, but it was more of like the sentiment. So this could be maybe like an Aries or a Taurus or somebody with those placements, like maybe sadness about getting older, just having major epiphanies, kind of like reality setting in, coming of age. Let's see. Also heard the name Daniel. Sing Sweet Nightingale. It's a song. For some reason that has a significance here with the grandmother energy. So there could have been a grandmother who had a special interest with birds or either loved to watch the birds, feed the birds, etc. Let's see. So then when I was trying to tap in a little bit further and I was asking myself, what do I need to know? I pictured the moon card in my head, and also with the 3 of wands eventually came up. So the moon card is Cancer energy. It's all about like what's hidden beneath the veil, like the subconscious mind. So for me, this was something that was being hidden from you or something that you're not currently aware of. I didn't get necessarily a negative connotation or feeling though with this moon card. It didn't feel like nefarious, like it felt neutral or, you know, I guess you could say like beneficial. It didn't feel like it was something negative. Then when the 3 of wands came up, this was very much to me, it's like a hidden surprise or a surprise celebration. So if this is like somebody who has a birthday coming up or some type of family get together, for timing of this, I'm getting this is within 1 to, I want to say 3 weeks, but it actually came through as 5. So within 1 to 5 weeks, this could be occurring. And then I got doctor's office checkup. So that could be a confirmation for someone or just a reminder. And then lastly, taboo is what I heard. So that was some of the general energy. Let's go ahead and actually get into the reading. I'm going to roll the dice and we're going to do 3 rolls. It's going to be sun sign only of like what signs may really resonate with this read. I'm trying to remember the energy I discussed earlier. I know I mentioned Cancer energy, Sagittarius energy. I wouldn't be surprised if that comes out because there's a lot of elements of Sag. Let's go ahead and see. We have Pisces. What else do we need to know, Holy Spirit? We have Leo And let's do one more. And Taurus. Nice. Which, yeah, we talked about Taurus energy. Okay. So, I'm going to start out with a general energy here. I apologize, guys. This might be just one of those longer reads because I feel like I just barely did the channeled messages and we're already almost 11 minutes in. But it's okay. We're being thorough. I want to make sure if I do a read, I get everything out that, I'm supposed to. We have Come to Me. We have Maryland in reverse. So somebody could be thinking about moving from Maryland. We have Subway in reverse. And we have Orange Road. This could be your literal road. I don't know why it says anime show. It's in reverse. Bishop, bottom of the deck. So I'm getting, for some reason, whoever this is going to apply for, this is somebody who's in like a really impulsive energy, like, and not necessarily a negative way. It's just like they're like, all right, like I'm trying to make moves. I'm sick of my day to day. I would like this person to come to me at this point. Like I might go to them. Like this person could be in Maryland, doesn't have to be. Okay. There's some more no names that come out. Clear your circle. Take things to the next level. Fatigue. Catching up on sleep. Don't let life pass you by. Make that move. Confirmation of what I was saying. We have Forever a Fan. Unfair treatment. Life lessons. Donations. Wash your clothes. Spring. Battle wounds. Thankful, grateful, and blessed. Take breaks as needed. Farm. Brown hair. Head over heels in love with you. Surplus. Great health news. Confirmation of the doctor. And the city. Bottom of the deck was still trying to find what I'm looking for. Okay. So those are the no names. Let me get a couple more of these. Jumping through hoops. Ain't no sunshine when he/she is gone. They can't go where you're going. Okay, so this could have been somebody that you had to leave behind, somebody that you're in no contact with, somebody who's reminiscing about you. Which, did we pick that up in the channel messages? I feel like there was something along those lines. All right, here's a stack. We have Government, St. Louis, Messy and Chaotic. We have the name Melanie, spelled two different ways. We have New York, Lovers and Friends, something here about Texas, a recipe maker, West Virginia, Pristine, Relocation, Doctor's Office, Triple Confirmation. I'm pretty sure I like literally channeled that at the very beginning before I pulled any cards, and it came out 2 separate times. Wardrobe, LA, and Terracotta. Bottom of the deck, good things are coming. And beneath that is protection. Interesting. The other thing I noticed, did it say something in here about military? Yeah, government. I don't know why I was channeling military. A lot of these places also have heavy military presence, so that could be significance for someone. That could be confirmation of the person, or this could just be the energy, the type of energy that's coming out. Very like militant, structured. Also check your online accounts at the bottom of the deck. All right. Let's do one more spread for general. I'm going to use the oracles here. What does our collective need to know? Okay. Collective need to know, and it flew out. Loneliness. Wow, can't make this up. Channeled that actually when Owner of a Lonely Heart came up, where we talked about loneliness. emotions, free will, success. There's an energy of playing it safe here, right? So that's coming up. That's a second confirmation for that specific element we already talked about. You could be careful not to overly isolate yourself. There's a sense of like disappointment, dullness, isolation here. Okay. We have withdraw, guilt, awakening, rejection, sweetheart, pure unconditional love, and beloved, and eternal love, eternity, consistency, and soulmate. Oofed. So this is only going to apply for a very specific group, and don't force a message if it's not for you. Obviously, we have illness on the deck, disease, weakness, fragility. Yeah, vow, wish, hope, worship. Somebody here broke a commitment to whoever I'm addressing. Whoever's energy this is that I'm receiving and picking up on, somebody feels basically heartbroken or in despair or a lot of grief and sadness around some type of withdrawal or disconnection from a relationship that they thought was going to be forever. My phone just buzzed, confirmation again. This person could have been quite literally married to this other person. There could have been a sense of family. If it wasn't like marriage, this could have been like common law, or like at least 7+ years of a relationship. That's what I'm getting here. Now, the person's energy that I'm picking up on here, it's almost like you're stressing so much about this disconnection to the point that you are making yourself sick unintentionally. Just because you keep ruminating about it. And obviously, like that's a hard thing to go through, so completely understandable. But just be aware of that your thoughts and your emotions, right? Your energy in motion, emotions, you could be potentially manifesting health issues for yourself. Obviously there's certain things in life that I believe, even if we try with our own free will to change it, it could just, that's how it's supposed to be, and that's how it's allowed to be in our reality, if that makes sense. I don't think we can, there's certain things that we can, of course, manifest differently, and certain things that are by design, at least in my own beliefs,